News broke late last night confirming what many had feared after weeks of speculation. George Clooney has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a particularly aggressive and life-threatening disease known for its silent progression and late detection. Sources close to the family say the diagnosis came just over a month ago, but the couple kept it private while they navigated the storm behind closed doors. George, known for his iconic roles in films like Ocean's 11, The Descendants, and Syriana, has always been the epitome of strength and charm. But now, faced with one of the most formidable health battles of his life, he is showing a different kind of strength, the quiet, relentless courage required to face mortality head-on. While George Clooney has chosen to remain silent publicly, Amal Clooney broke her silence earlier this morning, releasing a heartfelt and emotional statement that is now making waves around the globe. In her own words, she wrote, "George is the love of my life, the father of our children, and the soul of our home. Watching him face this illness with such grace and strength reminds me daily of the man I married. We are walking through this chapter together, one day at a time. The outpouring of love and support has lifted us, and we are grateful beyond words." Those few, simple sentences have been shared millions of times on social media. The raw honesty in her message, the pain behind every word, has left the world shaken. This was not the polished tone of a publicist-crafted statement. This was a wife, a partner, a woman facing the possibility of losing the man she calls her home. According to sources close to the couple, George Clooney is currently undergoing an aggressive round of treatment at a private medical facility in Los Angeles. The treatment plan includes a combination of chemotherapy and targeted therapies designed to slow the cancer's progression. Witnesses say Amal Clooney has rarely left her husband's side, staying with him through every sleepless night, every difficult procedure, and every ounce of emotional exhaustion. She is described by hospital staff as both a pillar of strength and a woman whose heartbreak is impossible to hide. Despite the prognosis being described as critical but stable, those close to George say he is holding on to hope and refusing to give up. True to his nature, he has even tried to lift the spirits of others in the cancer ward, speaking with fellow patients and offering words of encouragement. The couple's 6-year-old twins, Ella and Alexander, are being cared for by close relatives to shield them from the full weight of the situation. George and Amal are said to be recording daily messages and videos for the children, should the unimaginable occur. It's an emotional safety net, something that no parent ever wants to do, but one they feel is necessary. The Clooneys have always fiercely protected their children's privacy, but now that protection has taken on a more profound meaning. While George fights for his life, he is also fighting for more time, to see his children grow up, to create more memories, and to keep holding the hand of the woman he loves. Hollywood has come to a standstill. The entertainment industry, political figures, and humanitarian leaders have all responded with overwhelming support. Former co-stars such as Julia Roberts, Brad Pitt, and Don Cheadle have offered private and public messages of solidarity. Julia Roberts was quoted saying, "George has always been the strong one for everyone else. Now, it's our turn to be strong for him." Meanwhile, human rights organizations and international leaders have paid tribute to Amal's grace under pressure. Amal, who has stood before world courts and defended human rights in the darkest corners of the planet, now finds herself defending something even closer to home, her husband's life. The overwhelming response shows just how loved and respected the Clooneys are, not just for their fame, but for the values they embody. Love. It's hard to overstate George Clooney's impact on the world. Beyond his movie career, he has used his fame to fight for justice, speak against oppression, and stand beside his wife in some of the most dangerous parts of the world. Together, George and Amal have been a symbol of what love, partnership, and shared purpose can look like in the modern era. But now, that love is being tested in the harshest way possible. Amal's emotional words remind us all that even icons face battles. Her vulnerability, her grace, and her unshakable love for George have transformed this tragic moment into a global movement of compassion and solidarity. No one knows what the future holds. George Clooney's treatment is ongoing, and the next few weeks are expected to be critical. But what is certain is this: he is not fighting alone. He has Amal. He has his family. He has millions of fans standing by him. This isn't just a Hollywood headline. It's a human story, one of pain, courage, love, and the fragility of life. Whether you're a lifelong fan or simply someone who values love and resilience, George and Amal Clooney's story touches something deep in all of us. Please keep them in your thoughts. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest, most heartfelt updates as this story continues to unfold. We promise to bring you not just the facts, but the emotion, the inspiration, and the truth behind the headlines.